My name is Rachel Hansen. I am the coordinator for Mason County Tourism. I've been in the job since 2018, and prior to that, I've been doing graphic designs and logos for Mason County Fair. You probably have seen my name around. We also operate the Fjord magazine, and we have the pleasure of helping a lot of the local events like Forest Festival and Hoodstock and a lot of other things that happen in the community. So thank you everybody for your support. I have a bunch of kids that were raised here and had to spend their life working here, and they're very happy to be part of the community. This restaurant is by default. It just happens we had a really wonderful relationship with Zin Dwelly, and when she passed away, we carried on her legacy, so we're open a few days a week. But my real passion in this community is helping each one of you be the best you can be for tourism, because I can never remember the quote, but it's all about boats and a whole bunch of boats and the tide and everybody floating together. So you guys all know that quote, and I always mess it up. So in any case, we are not competing with one another. We all have amazing, unique items that complement what a wonderful, amazing place this is. We've got this beautiful landscape that we all love. We've got beautiful people in this community, and together we can really help each other. So my background is in marketing. Marketing helps a lot of things, and I'm here for you as the tourism coordinator for Mason County. I work for Mason County. I am sponsored by lodging tax. Lodging tax is a tax that is on lodging, so folks like Alderbrook, a lot of the short-term rentals, Mike's Beach Resort is in here. Glen Eyre hasn't made it yet, but they're going to be coming too. Oh, there you are. Sorry, guys. And Malarney. And so what we want to do is show that even though there's this sort of misnomer that lodging tax is supposed to go back to support lodging, the problem is we have to support the businesses as a whole, because each one of these businesses complements why people come here to lodge. So if we don't have restaurants, if we don't have, places to go do things, if we don't have activities, there's not much point. You can't just sleep here. You have to do things here. You have to play, and you want to come back again and again. And we want people to come here who aren't just coming because there's a mountain. We want them to come because this is an amazing place to build memories with their families. And that is the whole idea behind my philosophy on marketing Mason County for the last 4 years. So this is accumulation of some of the stuff we put together. It started out with a book called The Wild Side Guide. Some of you guys got that in your lodging. And what we found was it was a beautiful book, but then somebody would go out of business and suddenly it wasn't accurate. So I approached the county commissioner and said, listen, we need to be more digital. We need to be mindful of the fact that every single person has a phone in their hand. And so over the last 3 years, and it took way longer because I like things to happen like this. It took a lot longer than I thought it would, because a lot of it is technology that just didn't exist 6 months ago. We have created an app called the Wild Side app, and that app is best used by the people in this room. And the people in this room are going to be able to navigate it, so when someone comes into your business, you will be able to say, hey, I know where I saw that, and you can click on it and find the answers like that. You will find a sheet that says, this is what's happening this week, and you can print it out and shove it in your little booklets in your businesses, or you can just know about these things. Because I find that in my own community, especially my husband, who, he's a really smart guy, but he doesn't know anything that's happening 3 streets over. And it just, he gives me all sorts of lectures on how we should market the fjord. And I'm like, well, do you know even what restaurants are open in your own town? And he goes, no, there's restaurants? So it's really amazing how much we can be the advocates for our community, because there's certain places we love to eat. There's places that are gluten-free. There's places that like children. There's places that don't like children. But that's okay. It's okay to go to these places. But if we don't know about them, and if our employees don't know about them, then it's kind of a moot point. It's just they're going to spend 3 days in our community and go away, and we haven't educated them. So I want all of us to leave this, even if you don't even listen to a word I say, with the idea that we are going to connect in the future, and we're going to make it so that if you need something, you can say, hey, I met that lady she was from Alderbrook, and they do these cool dinners in the woods. I'd love to do that at my place. Maybe she can give me some hints on what really didn't work for her or what really worked, and then we can try copy it. And it's okay to copy. It's good to copy something that works, because This is a huge county, and the more we have, the more people we can have that have a good experience here.